Hello everyone. Welcome to our new video. Today, we will take you to discover the 5 most beautiful places to see in Florence, one of the most charming and history-rich cities you can find in Italy. Get ready to immerse yourself in the beauty of the Renaissance and be amazed by these architectural wonders. Are you ready? Let's begin. 1. Cathedral Square. We start our tour with Duomo Square, the heart of Florence. Here you will find the Cathedral of Santa Maria del Fiore with its iconic Brunelleschi's dome, Giotto's bell tower, and the baptistry of San Giovanni. Brunelleschi's dome is a masterpiece of Renaissance engineering and offers a wonderful panoramic view of the entire city. This dome was designed by Filippo Brunelleschi and is the largest masonry dome in the world. The interior is spectacular, decorated with frescoes and artwork. Legend has it that Brunelleschi was inspired by an egg to find the perfect solution for building the dome without the use of centering. Take my advice. When you come to Florence, buy a ticket and climb the 463 steps of the dome to admire Florence from above. I assure you, the view will reward the effort. 2. Uffizi Gallery. We continue with the Uffizi Gallery, one of the most important art museums in the world. Here you can admire priceless works by artists such as Botticelli, Leonardo da Vinci, Michelangelo, and many others. Don't miss The Birth of Venus, by Botticelli, and Primavera, 2 of the most famous works in the museum. In the halls of the Uffizi, there are hidden some self-portraits of artists. The most famous is that of Michelangelo, represented in profile within the silhouette of a flower. Will you be able to find it with careful searching? Another fun detail about this museum is that the Uffizi was originally administrative offices, hence the name, Uffizi, built for Grand Duke Cosimo I de' Medici. The Medici, founders of the gallery, had secret corridors built to move around without being seen. Some are still visitable, by guided tour. Who knows if they will keep any secrets? Before moving on to number 3, subscribe to Travel Topics to not miss out on all the other curiosities that will be arriving very soon. 3. Ponte Vecchio. Our tour continues with the Ponte Vecchio, the oldest and most glamorous bridge in Florence and one of the city's symbols. Characterized by its goldsmith and jeweler shops, the Ponte Vecchio is a perfect place for a romantic stroll at sunset, with a spectacular view of the Arno River and the surrounding hills. Originally, the Ponte Vecchio housed butchers and fishmongers, who threw waste and scraps into the Arno and emitted a bad smell. In 1593, Ferdinando I de' Medici evicted them to make room for goldsmiths and jewelers, still present, to give more decorum to the most beautiful bridge in Florence. Did you know that this bridge is the only one in Florence not to have been destroyed during World War II? It is said that Hitler was so fascinated by it that he ordered it not to be destroyed. Could it be true? 4. Piazza della Signoria and Palazzo Vecchio. Now we move to Piazza della Signoria, the political center of Florence. Here is the Palazzo Vecchio, home of the city government and past residence of the Medici family. The square is an open-air museum, with sculptures such as the copy of Michelangelo's David and the Fountain of Neptune. The copy of David is one of the main attractions of Piazza della Signoria and is the exact bronze replica of Michelangelo's true David. The original is located in the Galleria dell'Accademia, but this copy has been placed in the exact spot where the original David was displayed from 1504 to 1873. It was then replaced to protect it from the elements. In the square, you can also observe the Fountain of Neptune. This imposing fountain, representing the sea god Neptune, is a symbol of Florence's maritime power. It was completed in 1565 by Bartolomeo Eminenti. In this fantastic square, you can also view Arnolfo's clock. On the tower of Palazzo Vecchio is a mechanical clock from 1353, made by Niccolò Bernardo. The clock is called Arnolfo's, in honor of Arnolfo di Cambio, the architect attributed with the design of Palazzo Vecchio. Finally, don't forget to visit the Loggia dei Lanzi, a true architectural gem. This elegant loggia, located in the square, houses a collection of Renaissance sculptures, including the famous Rape of the Sabine Women by Giambologna and Perseus with the Head of Medusa by Benvenuto Cellini. 5. Boboli Gardens. We conclude our tour with the Boboli Gardens, a green oasis in the heart of the city. This splendid Italian-style garden is located behind the Pitti Palace and was created for the Medici family in the 16th century. An interesting detail is that the Boboli Gardens inspired many other European gardens, including the famous Versailles Garden in France. Another interesting feature is the presence of the Isolato, an artificial island located in a pond within the garden, surrounded by statues and fountains, including the Fountain of Oceanus, which represents the god Neptune surrounded by nymphs and seahorses. Stroll through its flower beds, fountains, and statues, and discover the various hidden corners of this fascinating garden. The Boboli Gardens are dotted with ancient statues of classical and Roman culture, collected by the Medici. It is said that some are deliberately missing their heads or other limbs. It's up to you to imagine why. So here are our top 5 must-see places in Florence. We hope this tour has made you want to visit this wonderful city. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss our next episodes.